FTMO must be laughing at the whole industry right now. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. The whole prop firm industry has become so like toxic, so crazy and everything like that. But everything is about to change. And it's gonna have a positive spin to it. Not just a positive spin to it. I think in this video, I really want to break down what prop firms are, what they're supposed to be and what they're not. Prime example, prop firms are a starting point. The end goal is to be a fund manager. And the craziest thing is, let's stop all of this bullshit. For example, everyone's like, I want a 12% a drawdown for an 8% profit target, or the cheapest like firm or challenge or anything like that. That makes no sense. Think about it. You're worried about the price of the challenge means you've already failed. That means you believe that you can't pass and you can't get the refund, or you can't get the profit split that will pay back the investment. That's already a problem. Number two, why would any investor or any actual proper hedge fund invest in someone who has a negative RR? Like, you are now putting 12% risk to make 8% profit. If anything, it should be the opposite way around. It should be the trader having the most minimalized risk and to be able to have the maximized gains. Have we all forgotten the basics of investment? Have we forgotten the basics of trading? Have we fucking forgot the basics of the industry? So it's in my little happy video to share this kind of mindset with you and share these kind of journals and talk about FTMO, why they're number one, and talk about a little bit more about the prop firm, about the mindset, and let's fuck all the noise. Me versus me, you versus you, and obviously the evolution of that with CK Capital is us versus us. So without further ado, let's get to the video and talk about all of those points. Well, what's happening, guys? If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan Chung, aka a wannabe champ. As a wannabe champ, so if you guys who didn't know, it basically means always trying to thrive and always wanting to be a champion, no matter where you are in life, to be that champion. What's crazy is now 10 years later, I'm the man I said I was going to be, which is a man's word, which is why I'm proud of myself. And however, I'm still looking to grow, looking to develop, and then in 10 years be that man again of who I want to become and who I say I am going to become as well. I've also crossed over 2.5 million and just under $1 million in profits in the markets, and long but not short as well, we've just opened up a new prop firm, which is CK Capital. So we'll talk about that a little bit more at the end of the video. However, you might think it's crazy. Hey, he's just opened a prop firm, but he's saying FTMO is number one. Yeah, because I'm not delusional. Well, because FTMO is number one. They've been around for 9 years. This is not a I guess it's a promotion video, but it's just facts. Do you know what I mean? Like, they've been around for like nearly 9 years. They're sustainable. They haven't denied a payout. I've always had no problems with them. They are the leaders in the industry. They don't have any toxic things about them. They're constantly working and they're developing. They've been acquired by Quantlane, an institutional prop. They have the Prime, which I made a video about if you guys want to check that out. And on top of that as well, they actually, if you look at their holdings, have a lot of assets, which mean that they are liquid. So the payouts are always less than their expenses. Now, people are always talking about, hey, prop firms make money when you lose a challenge. Yes, they do. And let's not beat the elephant in the room. Yes, they make money off of you paying for the challenge. But people often forget as well, where does the challenge come from? What about the tech? What about the business? What about the support? What about the website? What about the payouts? Where did your payouts come from? Do you think that comes from thin air? It doesn't work like that. And yes, okay, let's argue it comes from, hey, that doesn't make sense. They're making on people failing the challenge and paying for the payout. Yes, that's actually exactly right. But guess what? If you trade in a broker, and this is the trading world, that is exactly the same thing. It's a zero-sum game. If you deposit money in a broker and you win a trade, where do you think that money is coming from? Okay, let's not do that. Let's go through the whole way of an institutional bank. If you deposit your money and you're withdrawing a loan, where is that money coming from? It's crazy. Like, this is the basics of finance, and people are arguing over the dumbest shit. So that's why I just really want to, I wouldn't say debate or argue, I just want to state some facts so all of you guys now, the viewers, know these facts, and we can kind of start spreading them, you know, be like, hey, watch this video, you know, Dan said this is the video, and then we can argue. Maybe I could be wrong on certain points, and then we keep elaborating on this and developing on this, and then come to a conclusion. Because at the end of the day, prop firms are a positive. Prop firms are here to help. Prop firms are a starting point. And the biggest thing is people are just focused on the payout. The payout is not it. It's actually the consistency. It's the track record. And the number one thing I think we all get into trading for is to become financially free, because trading is the biggest fuck you token in the world. I don't need a boss. I don't have anyone to report to. I don't care about some stupid keyboard warrior on Twitter because I'm the person making money. I'm currently doing a full FTMO journey completely for free. And the reason why it is with FTMO is because you can't fake the results. So on this journey, I'm actually sharing my whole daily report card, which journals all of my trade. I have my statement, the full FTMO statement for you guys. If you want to get my daily report card, my TradeZilla is actually linked to my broker statement, the FTMO statement, the webinars, and learn everything for free. Link in the description below. I'm the person that's trading, and I'm the person that's clicking the button, and I'm the person that's in control of my discipline and the quality of my trades. And going inside that, trading and the profits are a result of the direct proportion of my discipline and the quality of my trades. It's as simple as that. And if I can adhere to that and become that high level person who says he's going to do what he's going to do is, I'm going to be rewarded in the market coincided. So it's as simple as that. Now, using prop firms to do that is a starting point. And then if you can have a consistency and a track record, guess what? You can then go into fund management, you can go into private equity, you can trade your personal account and build that. You can go and, you know, grow and capital raise. This is crazy. The point is this, once you have the skill, that's it. Skill is everything when it comes to trading, and skill is yours. Skill is yours for the taking. No one can take that away from you. No one can take that. No one can argue about that. And once you have skill, that's it. A lot of prop firms obviously failed recently, and generally that is due to poor management and the P&L and the business model in and in itself. For example, are they actually reinvesting in the right way? Are they hedging the right way? Are they putting risk management? Are they A-booking it? Are the rules too lenient? There are many factors to why they fail. It's not just one thing. Now, really and truly, it's one of those things at the moment, it's a race to the bottom. Now, once all of the firms have gone, it will be sustainable for X amount of firms, and then we'll just have to see what happens. But arguably, look, FTMO have been here and they were the start. They're still here at the moment. There are still many massive companies. There are actually some institutional props that have opened up in the retail space who you could potentially go to as well. Now, I'm not a fan of some of them, but that's just a personal opinion. I still respect them, and I still, as a fact, say that they are reputable. However, on that note, the race to the bottom is nearly over. Now it's going to be sustainable, and I really want to highlight and potentially finish this video on the sense that we should put some more positivity in the space. Trading is already incredibly hard as it is, right? Like, it's me versus me, and I'm constantly doing this. To top that, I go on to Twitter, and then I just see everyone arguing and all of the pain. Now, yes, denied payouts are horrible. I am owed over 50k myself, but listen, like, me crying about that 50k is just going to make me more depressed. Even thinking about it is just like, oh, that's long. Like, it is long. It's 50, that's life changing. One of the dumbest comments I've seen, and this is why I had to turn off some social media, and this is what I mean, the toxicity is like, he's already rich, you don't need that 50k. What the fuck? I ate today, that means I don't need to eat tomorrow. What the it's just, yeah, it's just, I don't even know what to say. You know what I mean? Common sense is just not common. Anyway, the point is, now I think about what should I be doing, and I've made these videos. I made plenty of these videos talking to you guys, what's my next move and what are we going to do. Now, really and truly, I'm just going to be focusing on my trading, building up a new track record to pitch to new investors. Alongside with that, we have the whole, obviously, launch of CK Capital. Now, this is where I guess I say that even with CK Capital, I can't promise the moon. All I can do is do my best, and that's the same thing with trading. All I can do is do my best. All I can do is do my best every single day. But the vision of what I had with CK Capital is exactly the same thing, is the fact that it makes no sense to have a model that only favors the traders. You can't have a model that only favors the prop firm either, because look, if you favor the prop firm, the traders won't trade. For example, we had the 30-day rule. That makes no sense. You have to hit 10% profit target within 30 days. That's what the industry standard was back in the day. That means if the market doesn't even pay you, you still need to make 10%. That is just makes no sense. Literally, just makes no sense. I can't even say anything more than it makes zero fucking sense. However, they removed that, and then it made more in turns favors for the traders. So the prop firm model didn't work when it was too much favor for the prop firms, and then the same thing now is going too much in favor of the traders. So the balance of this scale is just keeps skewing. It needs to be an equilibrium and have a balance, so it's sustainable for the prop firms and it's an opportunity for the traders, and then they can both build and to become that fund manager. Prop firms are a starting point, and why can't we get past that? Why are we focusing on a refund that, you know, on a price point which you're going to get a refund anyway? If you have skill, I don't care if it's 8%, 10%, 15%, I will get there eventually. Stop the too short of the mindset of the short-term goal. It's the long-term goal and the long-term vision. It's about the fund management, it's about the skill, it's about you versus you, me versus me, or at CK Capital as an example, us versus us. So how many of you guys are actually trading with FTMO? I actually have another payout soon. I think I should hopefully hit 100k soon, and then I want to do an interview with them. I said I want to do it in person, but I lost my account just before I was going to do it, so I definitely need to get that in-person interview going with them. So let me know what you guys think in the description below. What do you think is the current space of the prop firm space? How do you feel everything is going? What do you think of this video? What have you learned and how are things? So let's finish this off with some positive spin and give away 10 10k accounts. That's right, 10 10k accounts. So you should obviously subscribe to me, aka Dan Chung, on YouTube, subscribe to CK Capital on YouTube as well, and just go on Discord and join there if you want to stay up to date for the secret giveaways, the announcements and things like that. Once you've done that in the Discord, I'll pick a winner that's just dropped a comment in this video about what you've learned, and then yeah, I'll do it in 7 days, and then you can find the winners on Discord. All right, want to be champ out or Dan Chung out? Peace. Car say peace. Peace.